Vilas Hall on the UW-Madison campus. This is the Badger Report.
Welcome back to the Badger Report. Thanks for joining us.
Some polls on the East Coast have officially closed. CNN has projected that Obama will win Vermont and Romney will take Kentucky. Here in Wisconsin, we have another hour to go and voter turnout is high.
And we have Emily here with us, who will be giving us updates throughout the night on the status of the Wisconsin Senate race. Hey, Emily.
Hi. I'm Emily Connor, and I will be updating you this evening on the Wisconsin Senate race between Tammy Baldwin and Tommy Thompson. I will also be sharing updates on the congressional races for Wisconsin's 8 districts.
Emily, could you give us a little background information on the race and why it's such a big deal, not only for Wisconsin, but for the country overall?
Sure. Congressman Tammy Baldwin and former Wisconsin Governor Tommy Thompson are fighting for Wisconsin's open Senate seat. This Senate race is one of the closest and most crucial in the country. Republicans need to win just 4 seats to overtake the Senate majority. They will only need to win 3 seats if Mitt Romney is elected president tonight. The election will be a landmark in Wisconsin history for either outcome. If Baldwin wins, she will be the first openly gay elected senator in U.S. history. She will also be Wisconsin's first female senator. If Thompson is elected, it will be the first time in over 50 years that Wisconsin has had 2 Republican senators. Keep watching this evening for further updates.
Thanks, Emily.
You're welcome.
We'll check in with you during the next update. Obama kicked off his final day of campaigning in Madison on Monday. Badger Report's Ariel Crane has more on this visit.
The cheers were loud yesterday morning as thousands of Wisconsinites came to Obama's rally to keep up the high energy surrounding the election.
In its final push, both the Obama and Romney campaigns are focusing on the 5 swing states that will influence the outcome of this election. Speaking here in Madison, Obama motivates the crowd in hopes of securing a second term.
This burst of spirit is exactly what attendee Colleen Schell expected from the final hours of the president's last campaign.
I think he's just going to try to energize people to get out and vote. I think people obviously here already have their minds made up, and most of the state has their minds made up. So it's more about energizing people to get out and vote and try to get all your friends to vote.
With many voters' minds already made up, Obama's rally was meant to attract his supporters, even bringing singer Bruce Springsteen on stage to excite the crowd.
Thanks, Ariel. The after effects of the big storms out east are still being felt across the nation and here in Wisconsin. For the Badger Report, Brendan Caven has more with the story.
Hurricane Sandy wreaked havoc up and down the East Coast for a total of 9 days, causing more than $50 billion of damage. But even though the storm is finally gone, its effects can still be felt even here in Wisconsin. UW students with friends and family out east are still concerned about their safety and well-being.
My cousin, however, sent me a somewhat frightening text on Monday night, or I guess technically Tuesday morning at like 2 a.m. saying he had lost power, his cell phone was dying. He sent out one text saying, you're not going to be able to reach me. And that's something that really hits home.
The university has made services and assistance available for students who have been affected by Sandy.
The university felt we really needed to reach out and be a touch point and provide resources to students from that area, and to give them the support they need at a very difficult time for them and their families.
But East Coast students and their families might not be the only ones to feel Sandy's effects. The big storm might also shake up things in the political arena. I had the chance to sit down with a University of Wisconsin professor and talk about Hurricane Sandy's potential effects on voter turnout and the elections come Tuesday.
There will be lots of people without power, lots of difficulty organizing the logistics of getting all the equipment and ballots securely to the places they need to go. It probably will have the effect of turnout being a little bit lower than it would otherwise be, just because people have other things to worry about than voting.
For the Badger Report, I'm Brendan Caven.
Thanks, Brendan. Be sure to check back in for our next segment at 8 o'clock for more election updates and find out how negative ads are affecting this year's election.
Thanks for joining us, and make sure to follow us on Twitter at UW Badger Report. We'll see you at 7:30.